You're on here? Well, that's not me. Nope, it definitely is not me. What is going on, guys? So I decided to go live here for a couple reasons. One, to go live because I haven't gone live in a little bit. Two, to show off my magnificent beard, um, because it has grown. We're gonna try to set this tripod here and get it stable. I'm on a very uneven surface, and we're gonna wait for you guys to get in because I have a question that I would like to propose to you guys. Because again, this is YouTube. This is your channel. I mean, it's my channel, but essentially the whole reason this channel exists is because of you guys. So we got one person here. As you come in, hey, what's up? Enter. That way I know who's here. I'd like a couple key hitters that are constantly on the channel to kind of answer the question that I'm going to propose here. Because again, I'd like your input. I don't want to just go ahead and do it without your guys' input. Other than that, before people get here, as people are sitting here, got some new drones, got some stuff going on. I got the last drone that Wingsland makes. And again, every single Wingsland drone that I own, I never got for a review. I bought every single Wingsland drone. I absolutely love Wingsland. They're not the best drones, but I think they're some of the coolest drones by far. So again, it's taking time for a couple people to get in here. We're only a minute 28 in. There's 3 people. Maybe we'll see people start tumbling in. Guys, what's going on? Happy you joined J Drone Show. And you could probably guess the question that I'm going to propose here by the title, GTA, and also the thumbnail. Grand Theft Auto. While we get more people in here, does anybody play the game? Does anybody play the game? Myself, the reason I find myself playing the game is because I downloaded I bought the game and then I put a patch on top of the game that allows me to fly acro because I'm learning how to fly acro, as a lot of you guys know. And you can fly a drone acro through GTA, which was the largest, to my knowledge, simulator that you can get for a drone. You can go with DRL Simulator, which I think they kind of pulled off Grand Theft Auto when they made that. You can get Freerider, which I started on Freerider on a rainy day. And then it's like, yo, these boards are too small, yo. These boards are too small. I need a world to fly in, and Grand Theft Auto is that. Grand Theft Auto, you just drag and drop files into the program files, and now we got an acro drone on hands. So that's definitely something. But I've been messing around with it. Let's see here. Where's my goggles? Where are my goggles? What? My goggles should be sitting right here. I don't see my goggles. Man, my dog took my goggles. That's ridiculous. My wife's like, no, you need to put a beeper on them because I lose everything. I found them. I found my goggles. So here, check it out. We are going to grab my goggles. So I play GTA with these. I put these over my head. I don't know where my headphones are. Dude, I'm a mess. I can see the cord for my headphones. But anyway, I put these over my face. I put big, massive headphones on. And this is how I play GTA with this set of FPV Makerfire goggles. Simple connection. Right there, 3.5 millimeter into the side. That goes to HDMI. And then we press the fun button, and it switches from the 5.8 gigahertz to basically whatever video that you have going in, and then bam, GTA, bamzo. But again, it's mainly for acro. It's mainly for flying acro, and I find myself playing the game. And DVR. We got a DVR on here. We have an SD card slot. We can hit record while we're playing the game. So I can record my flights. I can record some audacious things that I'm doing on GTA in between flying. So again, it's taken a little while for people to get in here. I know it's probably around lunchtime. More people are coming in. Hey, if you are a regular here, even if you're not, what up, Jay? Hit return. That way I can see you because I don't see any type of comments. We're getting more people filtering in. I'm showing that my comments are on. Kristen, if you are not doing anything, if you are doing something, don't worry about it. Kristen's my wife. I'm not just talking to the wall. If you could go on my YouTube and say hi, that way I could see. Bam. Okay, never mind. We got it. So, Gene's RC Addiction. What up? What up, bro? So we definitely got commenting. Got a lot of shy people here not typing hit and return. So, okay, the question that I proposed to you guys is DBO Real. What it do, bro? Good to see you. Bam! That's a good person to have in here. What up, brother? So, the question that I'm proposing to you, and as more people filter in, I will propose this question. again, I've been playing Grand Theft Auto with these, but mainly for acro flying. And in between, I find myself screwing around with cars and shooting up and whatnot. And I've been recording off of these. I can record off of these, and then I've been posting stuff to Facebook where it's kind of like funny memes, stuff that happens, stuff that I didn't plan to happen, that I do a voiceover and that I underlay music on it. Anybody find that interesting? Would anybody be opposed to me posting that on the YouTube channel, like making funny little bits out of my side ventures from acro flying on GTA? Does anybody think that's a good idea? Does anybody think that's a bad idea? I'm not trying to tap into the gaming market. I'm not a huge gamer. I used to be a huge gamer. I'm definitely that drone dude. But for all intents and purposes, dude, first person shooter. You want to talk about first person shooter? Umbatala? Umbatala? I probably butchered your name, brother, but what is going on? Let me know. Let me get some input here. Try it out and see how it goes. That's good input right there. And again, I'm not looking to tap into that gamer market. I'm just looking to let's try and see what happens. Bam. I'm all in. I love entertainment. Debo, real? I'm pretty sure you saw it on my Facebook. Did you catch that last one? Or here, do you guys want to see the last one that I did? It's short. It's not really long. I underlaid music on it. I could turn this around to my computer and I could hit play on it. And you could be the judge. You could be, nah, that's garbage. Don't post that. Or, yeah, dude, that's funny. Make more of that stuff. RC says sure. So, and again, all this is done through my FPV goggles, first person, dude. Okay, all right. So we will. I did. Let's see it again. Okay. So I knew you seen it, brother. So what we're gonna do? We are just going to turn around. We're gonna face this way. I'm gonna try to hold this as steady as possible. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna click back. I don't want to see memories. We're gonna go back here. We're gonna go back and. Here we go, and volume, let me make sure I got volume on for you guys. Hopefully you can hear that, and make sure this is up, that's up. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to stop Jabber John. You watch this. Once it's over, let me know. Alright, so I'm rolling down the street in my Hummer, right? And I got this weird feeling that I'm being followed. So I decided to flip it around. Keep flipping it around. Kind of want cover on the one side here. So I get out the car, got the shotty in hand. And look who's rolling down the street. OT. OT and his gas saver. Ridiculous. So we got to take him out, right? Without a doubt, we got to take him out. And I can't stand this car. I absolutely can't stand this car. So, what we going to do? OT's out. Going to unload into the car. We got the 5.0, as you can see, bottom left, about ready to come up. Yes, get some. See, there's a moral of the story here. This is like one of those instant karma videos, right? Because we do have the 5.0 coming. Instead of running, I decided to demolish this car because I don't quite like this car. It's great on gas. It's excellent on gas. I know that. But I don't like it. So we're going to demolish it. Stick with me here. Because, again, instant karma. There's 5.0. He's sitting over there. And, we're going to continue demolishing the car. I'm going to pretend like they ain't even here. Demolishing the car, and look what happens. Right? Right? Okay, so we're good. I don't think we demolished T's car too much. So we're going to run over here, and we're going to jump in T's little gas saver. And instant karma. 3, 2, 1. Go figure. Alright, guys, what do you think? Let me know. That's something that you would find entertaining, put on YouTube, put on the channel in between my drone flights, because it is literally in between drone flying, even on GTA, because again, that's what I'm using it for. I'm using Grand Theft Auto. That's the whole reason I bought the game for PC. I have it for PlayStation 4 and I haven't played it in forever. I'm trying to get my tripod situated here, excuse me. But for the drone experience, man. And let's see if we can get this situated. Let me know. Funny, entertaining, something you wouldn't mind catching in between drone mods, drone flies, FPV flying. Debo says thumbs up. Thumbs up. Anybody else, let me know. Because again, I don't want to put stuff out there where it's like, he's turning away from drones and gaming and into this, which, I mean, I'm all over the place. Gene's RC addiction sounds good. Like, I mean, we do drones, we do urbex, we do travel. Occasionally when I'm in different areas, I'll do stuff like that. I don't think I've done too many DIY like life hack things. I thought about doing that too, maybe like one of those a week that I find really interesting. But just to add substance while I'm not doing something that would generally be portrayed to the group. I want to drone flying. What? I want to drone flying. I want to drone flying too. I want to go drone flying, maybe that's what you're getting at. Myself, I don't know that I'm going to be drone flying today just because the weather outside is frightful. It is not oh so delightful. It is not going to snow, I'll just let you know. But it's probably going to rain. It's windy out. My mechanic's supposed to come pick up the drone buggy. I don't know if how long you guys have been with the channel, but I got a drone buggy. It's a little Chinese UTV that I throw the drones in the back, go off-road, find spots, and then fly. It's not working properly, and I've pretty much diagnosed it to the starter. I don't feel like fixing it, so my mechanic, probably in about 15 minutes to 45 minutes, is going to come pick that up, so that's definitely a good thing. So we got a unanimous thumbs up? Go ahead and post stuff like that. What about... Again, I don't know. I know a couple of you are on my Facebook, and you've seen some of this stuff, but I'm sure a bunch of yous are on, we got thumbs up. I'm sure a bunch of yous are on Drone Days. If you're not on Drone Days, on Facebook, Get With The Times is the best drone group. Little pipe in there for Drone Days, but besides the point, the acro flying. Has everybody here seen the acro flying that I've did? Has everybody here seen some of the acro flying that other people have done? Or do you want me to showcase that too? Because with the acro flying, what I'm thinking, I'm not just going to post a small clip like that. I'm going to gather a bunch of clips and then kind of make a reel out of it. Because I'm not the best acro flyer, but I'm getting better. I am absolutely getting better. There's Gene says thumbs up. Thumbs up to show it. Anybody else want to see it? It's a short clip. These are short clips, man. I'm not trying to bore you guys to death, but I'm trying to... It's YouTube. It's your tube. If it wasn't for you guys, this would not be happening. So I'm trying to appease to you guys and trying to keep you entertained in between when I'd normally not be doing anything on YouTube and just kind of gaming out, vegging out, and whatnot. I wanted to see the acro flying. I'm looking into... Okay, so you're looking to get into acro flying. On the PC, this is the only way you can do this. You can't do it on PlayStation 4. I have this game for PS4. My PS4 is not even plugged in, man. But here, I will show you the acro flying. We're going to get it up and ready. And then I will flip it back around if I can figure out stuff here. Give me 2 seconds, guys. We'll show you the acro flying on GTA. Again, from all the top acro flyers, I'm in a lot of groups. I know a lot of top acro flyers. I'm not one of those guys. Maybe one of these days... I will be, but right now I'm definitely not. It's a unanimous vote or unanimous thinking that GTA is hands down the best flight simulator out there as far as most immersive and I don't know, all types of words. Most immersive and all types of words as far as a really good flight sim. So here, we're gonna turn it back around. We're gonna flip this back around. And again, I'm not a great acro flyer. Flipping this back around, we are going to get out of there and we are going to get this focused in and we are going to hit play. And we want to make sure, let's see, try to get the best focus on this. Hold on, guys. Tilt that upwards, maybe. Okay, here we go. Started off underneath the truck. And again, this is on Grand Theft Auto. Little light flip there. Getting all types of notifications. And here we back trail under the bridge, back trail under a walkway, come back up on the bridge, and this is basically giving me the physics of flying acro, so when I go out and do it real, I don't have too much of trouble. It's a great simulator. Then we get all crazy down here. Little freestyle flying. Then we just hit pause. That's the end of it. So, I mean, that's definitely drone related. I had planned on getting a reel of a couple good acro, excuse the camera, a couple good acro flights and posting that, because that's definitely drone related. So that's definitely going to go on there. And again, that's not hard to do. I have a video showing how to do that if you have it for the PC. J acro is a little tough for me to L dark eat. 115 Acroflyer. It is tough. It is absolutely tough, man. Especially if you've been flying like me for 2 years. Line of sight. Line of sight, that's it. And then I from line of sight, this past winter, I decided to go in goggles, but we're still on a stabilized drone. And then I don't know if you guys remember, if you're on Facebook, I had a friend named Shaq. I still have a friend. He's still my friend. He was in drone days, caused a bunch of commotion, whatever. But besides the point, I seen him flying acro, and it's like, whoa! This dude, he dove into acro pretty heavy. I see guys on drone days getting into acro, and it's like, I want to do that. I want to do that. Not to say I'm going to shy away from the toys, the toy grade drones, the whoops, and the stabilized drones and whatnot, but I want to be able to free fly. I want to be able to grab a drone and throw it into a mild flip, and that's kind of how you have to flip. You a backflip, you are pushing down and up on your throttle, and in those acro videos with GTA, you can look down at the bottom and it shows how it's positioning the stick, so it might be good for learning too. But yeah, so I mean, that's what this live feed's about. And like I said, I got the last Wingsland drone, and I'm pretty stoked about that. I have the M5, I have the Mini Vet, I have the X1 little partial racer type drone, which definitely is not a race drone whatsoever. It's a cool drone, but it's lacking a lot. And then I believe it's the S6 maybe. The S6 I got for like $100, dude. $100 on Tattoo site, or Tattoo, whatever the battery company is. They're selling the all black one for like $100, and I have the controller for it, the M5's controller that'll pair for it, so I'm pretty stoked about that. I got 4 other drones I haven't even unboxed. You guys haven't seen them yet. I've been kind of all over the place. I got land. You need some Betaflight drones to set your PIDS. I have drones like that, dude. I have drones that I could connect into Betaflight. I'm not fluid in it though. It's like a foreign language for me. I have a bunch of drones that I can put the plug in, put it into the computer, and adjust stuff. I'm gonna say conservatively, I probably have 10 of them, and I killed one of them. The G90, the Ghoul RC G90, smack, that last smack right into that pole. I posted it. That last smack killed the flight controller, so I need a new stack on that. But I think I'm just going to keep that as parts, because I have a G80 coming in, which the G80 is the same drone with bigger motors, because I got a deal on that. I got it for $50, and I figured flight controller I was looking at was about $50, or I could get the upgraded version of the G90, which is the G80. Why the numbers go backwards as opposed to upwards is beyond me, but I got that coming in from China. And again, it's the exact same drone with bigger motors on it, and a bigger battery, a bigger stock battery to compensate for the motors. So I'm definitely stoked about that. But yeah, me and Betaflight, I'm foreign with it. I have a friend that lives maybe like 25 minutes away from me. He's very fluent in it. At some point, I would like to be fluent in it, because I'd like to be fluent in all things drone. But right now, I know very basics from what I've seen on YouTube, from what I've seen in drone days. I'm not gonna lie, I don't speak Betaflight. Just like I mean, my fluidity in Betaflight is the same fluidity that I have in French and German. I took French and German in high school. I can get. If I was on a street, I'd be able to get to where I was going. If I was in an all-French town, I'd be able to ask very simple phrases to get me to where I was going. Same thing with German. As far as Betaflight goes, I might be able to start the setup. I might be able to just get into it, but as far as mess with everything and really adjust things to my preference, I don't think I'd be too good at it, just because I wouldn't understand what the values are. Will Tyrannus FC? Yes. If so, do I need anything else to fly? No. The Tyrannus, there's I don't have the Tyrannus, so I didn't do a video on it. But the Tyrannus will hook up to the Grand Theft Auto, man. There's the video that I watched that I learned how to do this is a good video, and the guy did a good job on the video. Just type in GTA drone mod. You might see mine, but you'll see some other guys. He shows how to set up the Tyrannus, and essentially you have to set up the Tyrannus on a program that you put in the program files. So left toggle is A and next toggle is B. Like, you're essentially programming your Tyrannus as a game controller, which we have a game controller here. So that way you have your real sticks, but this is what I'm using. This is what I'm using just to get the gist of it. So you have real sticks here, and you have the real feel of the controller that you're going to be flying. And there's all types of, you can adjust that in there. And then there's all types of options in the game that you can adjust it, just like Betaflight, where you can set your Tyrannus controls for the flight, just like you would for a normal drone. That way you're flying it that style. That way you're flying it with the pitch that you want. That way you're flying it with the velocity and the thrust that you want. So that's, I mean, the GTA simulator, again, from what I know, is tops. It is absolutely tops, and I definitely suggest it. I'm running it on a laptop. Occasionally, it gets a little glitchy because, again, I'm running on a laptop. I'm not running it on a gaming computer. I'm actually not even running it on a gaming laptop. I'm just running it on my normal editing laptop. But it works. It works to the point where I can practice flying acro when normally I wouldn't. But yeah, so I mean, that's where we're at, guys. In between doing normal stuff, I've been sitting on the computer with my VR goggles. And again, if you're gonna get into this, I highly suggest getting a pair of goggles that have a 3.5 in, then just running that video into there, because this is the plug. Now I need, dude, I ran to Walmart and got it. I seen it and it's like, yo, I have to have that for a simulator. Again, I have Grand Theft Auto for the PS4 that I don't play, because I really don't play video games anymore. PS4 is unplugged. It's not even hooked up to my TV. What?
You said you used it like twice.
Right, I used my PS4 like twice, and I gave up on it because they want you to pay to play online. Dude, I pay for internet online. I don't want to repay for it, so they kind of killed it. PS3 I played a lot because I was into NBA 2K. I had my ballers that we would go to the basketball court online. We would school people. Had GTA on it. Had this other game, another shooter game, and I would play that. Practice power loops. Roll Call. That's my friend. That's my friend I was telling you guys about. If you guys haven't checked out Roll Call, COAL, FPV, that just commented, do me a favor, open up another screen, go to his channel, subscribe. That's my friend that I was telling you about that's fluent in Betaflight, where I'm not fluent in Betaflight, and eventually I hope to learn off of him because that'd be hands-on experience. But go check his channel out. Dude knows how to fly acro. I just showed you a little itty bit of my acro on Grand Theft Auto. And again, just as well as I'm not fluent in Betaflight, I'm not fluent in acro. I can get around. I can get around the playground, hit some gaps. Did just now. Bam! Jonathan, almost. Roll Call. You should have another sub. I try not to say people's names on here. I don't know how they feel about it. My name's Jay. It's not Jason, it's Jay. My real name's not Jason, it's Jay. Some of you know I'm lying. And if you didn't know I'm lying, I just outed myself. But yeah, so I highly suggest, dude, this is all you need. You need a 3.5 millimeter to go in here. You need a female video, you need a male video, and then this male video cord, again, we have audio that we could hook into a stereo system if we wanted to. I just use headphones on the computer, but I could unload on my stereo, and then just HDMI into the computer, and bamzo. You're in a fully immersed Grand Theft Auto world flying a drone. Or if you want to play the game like I told you guys, which maybe I plan on putting some of that game footage on here that I do narrating over because I find it hilarious. Ray! Dude, you weren't first. What happened? Ray's here. Ray Lugo. Hopefully I said your last name right. Ray is I'm not putting anybody on a higher level of J-Drone YouTube watchers, but Ray is, I'm gonna say, 85% of the time first commenter on my videos. He's usually there. I know a lot of guys, and Roadkill's probably, I haven't seen Roadkill here. He's probably going to say that he did not get the notification, and he gets mad that he doesn't get the notifications. But Ray's notification chimer has to be on, man. Has to be like on point, because generally I post something up and I see notification, Ray, first. It's like, dang, dude, I didn't even get to rewatch my video. But Ray, what I was asking is, and dude, you're another guy that's on the channel that I value your opinion highly, just as well as I value everybody else's opinion, but I like your opinion as well. Occasionally, in goggles, I'm driving around and doing dumb stuff and fun stuff on Grand Theft Auto, saving it by clicking record on here, and it records to an SD card, and then piping in music and doing a voiceover, kind of entertaining little memes of Grand Theft Auto. Would you find that entertaining, brother? Would you like to see that? Do you think you would be entertained seeing that? The acro stuff on Grand Theft Auto, I'm definitely going to post that. I want to get like maybe 2 more clips, and I can't find a bridge that I was flying. I was flying a bridge yesterday. It's kind of like a covered bridge with all types of holes in it. I was going up, and I was diving down through it, and then recovering it, and then going back up through it. It was awesome. Was not recording, unfortunately, but I want to find that bridge, and I want to dive that bridge again. I think it's very entertaining, man. What do you think, Ray? What do you think as far as... and again, if you guys checked, I don't know. Let's see here. We're going to go back, and I'm just going to show you guys this video once more, because I know some people have left and I know some people have came in. That sounds great by me. It sounds great by Ray. That's great. And Ray, I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. Give me 2 seconds, and if you just checked in, we'll fast forward it. Hold on. We're going to fast forward it to the action. So, all right, hold up right here. All right, so basically something like this, Ray. And anybody else who just checked in. And again, this was recorded with my goggles.
In hand. And look who's rolling down the street. OT. OT and his gas saver. Ridiculous. So we got to take him out, right? Without a doubt, we got to take him out. And I can't stand this car. I absolutely can't stand this car. So, what are we going to do?
All right, so we'll fast forward a little.
So we're just, bam, what happened there?
We'll fast forward a little.
And it's going to be pretty easy because, again, this car, bam, yes, get some. See, there's a moral of the story here. This is like one of those instant karma videos, right? Because we do have the 5.0 coming. Instead of running, I decided to demolish this car because I don't quite like this car. It's great on gas.
Fast forward a little.
We're going to demolish it. Stick with me here. Because, again, instant karma. There's 5.0. He's sitting over there. And we're going to continue demolishing the car. I'm going to pretend like they ain't even here. Demolishing the car, and look what happens.
Wait for that karma to kick in.
Okay, so we're good. I don't think we demolished T's car too much. So we're going to run over here, and we're going to jump in T's little gas saver. And instant karma in 3, 2, 1. Go figure.
So, I mean, something like that. That's what I'm getting at, Ray, and anybody else who just checked in. Now, let's see. Hold on. Is GTA game, car, and drone simulator? It's in the game, dude. It's in the game. It's all one game. You do not have to buy a simulator or anything. You do need to add on to the game to put the simulator on there. It's all one game, man. Simply, all you do is you pull up your gun tab and you press A. You're in the simulator, and it goes from being the dude standing there to being eye point of the drone. And like I said, I mean, you could do it on the laptop. On my way to Walmart in a few. If you need any help with that, man, I have a video on it. There's another dude that has a better, clearer video on it. The only thing that you might have to do is troll his comments for the Google Drive thing. I'm rotating here. I apologize about that. I guess I should tighten that. All you need to do, and which one tightens that? That one. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. There we go. That should not rotate. It's easy to do. It's literally, and we're rotating. All right, I'm just going to hold this. I don't know why or what on here is not tight. Something on here is not tight. Not getting great range with the Bugs 3 on the jumper. What? Not getting great range with the Bugs 3 on the jumper. Why not, buddy? Why not? Where are you flying? Let's resolve this real quick. Have you turned up your milliwatts? Your output on your controller? Sit, bam, hands free. We fixed it. Because I think I got great range with the Bugs 3 on the jumper. Boom, boom, boom. And I didn't mod the Bugs 3 at all. Yes. Okay, you've turned that up. All right, so let's check this out. I'm not even in YouTube on here. So let's get into YouTube. YOUTUBE. And find the video. J Drone. Jumper. Bugs 3. Bamzo. F100. First flight, brother. F100. First flight. That was the first drone that I had on there. Let's see.
Okay, hold on. Bring it back.
Okay, no, that's not that's not the range test. Hold on. I did a range test. I know I did a range test. Let's see. 1,151 meters. That's what I got. That's pretty epic range. Did you see that video? Had to put antenna sideways to go a little further. Where are you flying? What type of environment are you flying in? Are you flying residential? Are you flying near a military base? Are you flying near a school? Are you flying near a police station? Military base, school, police station, all these have all types of interference. Residential neighborhood, you're going to have all types of interference. I mean, dude, I could have went further. I went 1,151 meters with mine. I could have went further. My FPV was still clear. I just turned around because I kind of chickened out. Not gonna lie. I got to a comfortable spot where I've been before, and I turned around. I didn't have to turn around. I kind of chickened out just because I didn't want to have to do a walk of shame if I lost control. Let me know. Dude, the Bugs 8 Pro. I'm gonna do a range test on too. I don't know what your issue could be. Let me know where you're flying, because that could be very much your issue. Do you have a pretty much clear line of sight? Roll call, are you still here? If Roll Call's still here, he made an epic flight. I haven't seen it, but I trust I trust what he tells me. He seems to be a pretty honest dude. He said he went a couple miles out. Not with this setup. He has different setup. He has I forget what the module on the back is called. Crossfire. He has a Crossfire on the back of, I believe, his Taranis, and he went out. But the key to getting long range is essentially having a pretty clear line of path between you and your controller. If you're flying, if you're right here at ground level and you're flying here, let's say here, and there's trees just here, and you're flying straight out, there's a good possibility once you go out so far, because the Earth is round, you're losing reception and it's getting blocked. Check out my video, may explain where, if this might be my problem. I'll have to check out your video. I'm not good at finding people's videos, so you need to get a hold of me on Facebook, or once this is published, you can, I don't know, you could try to put the link in the bottom, but YouTube likes to flag people who do that, and a lot of the time I don't get to unflag stuff, but you could try that. You could try that, and maybe I'll see it. What am I doing? What am I doing today? To wrap this up, I don't know what I'm doing, dude. I got the new wings land. I got, oh, dude, here, I got to show you something. What are you doing over there?
Looking through messages.
Wife is looking through messages. She's snooty. How can I fly where there is interference? Because I have power lines, radio towers all over the place. You can fly cautiously. You can fly close to yourself. If you're flying with all that type of interference, you need to be careful, man. You need to be very careful. I would do some park flies. I don't know what type of flying you're doing, but I would do some park flies. Go to a cemetery. Dude, if you're in that highly developed area, I guarantee you have a cemetery, and once you get to the cemetery, look up. You're not going to see hardly any power lines. There's not a bunch of Wi-Fi, like the tombstones don't have Wi-Fi and whatnot. You're going to be in a pretty good area there to be free of all the 2.4 and a 5G Wi-Fi and all the gigahertz bouncing around. Cemeteries are awesome places to fly, man. Cemetery, seriously, bro. Okay, but not at night. No, dude, I'm dead serious, man. I'm not joking around. think about it, especially a big cemetery. One, despite the fact all those loved ones are there, I go to cemeteries all the time. Call me a creep, whatever. There's generally nobody there. So one, you don't have to deal with people. Two, again, there's not power to these tombstones. There's not Wi-Fi to tombstones and the mausoleums or whatever. I don't think they're called mausoleums. Maybe they are. The big buildings that people who have lots of money have themselves buried in. Dude, you're in a you're in a GHZ free zone essentially. Sure, there's some stuff floating around because generally a cemetery is placed outside of a community, but dude, if you're in that highly congested area and you can't drive out to like a country area or a clear plain wooded area, that's your best bet, man. It really is. And I've flown my Spark there. I've flown the Bugs there. I think I've flown a couple other drones there because I have all that land. I don't got to worry about nobody crying about me flying in public, because that's what you're doing. You're flying in public. Generally where I fly, and if you're on this channel a while, you see where I fly. I fly in an open field. That's where you're going to get your best range. That's where you're going to get your best flight. That's where you're going to get your clearest FPV, because in an open field, sure, I got buildings over here off the other side of the trees, and I got buildings over here off the other side of the trees. That's where you're going to get your prime location. Other than that, you can go to a playground. Playgrounds generally don't have a lot of electricity and 2.4 connected to them. Just make sure there ain't no kids running around. And you see my FPV flights, I'm in an empty playground. I'm flying through gaps and whatnot. Practicing my acro in an empty playground. So you have options. You really have options. You just got to think about it a little bit, because what you're fighting is gigahertz. You're fighting baby monitors. You're fighting telephones in the house. Why people have telephones in the house nowadays beyond me, but maybe you have the service and you just want to keep it, cell phone. But wireless telephones in the house. Baby monitors. Some police devices have strong 2.4 gigahertz. Wi-Fi, dual band Wi-Fi. All that, dude, if you walk out your door, this is about all you would be able to see, and my fingers crossing would be all the crossing paths of gigahertz. We are in a highly congested area, thus the reason why we are starting to use a 5G Wi-Fi dual band to kind of free up that 2.4. China's been doing it forever. They've been doing it forever. The first drone that I got, I believe, was a Bugs 2. I didn't have a cell phone that could connect to it. I went to Verizon, I went to T-Mobile. Like, we don't know what you're talking about. There's no such thing. Saw a video of the Spark at the cemetery. It was nice. Now I see why my Bug 6 drops all day. Yeah. Dude, I had my Bugs 3 Mini. I believe that's what it's called. Bugs 3 Mini, Atlantic City. I'm on the beach. And I've flown on the beach before, but generally I do it with like the Phantom or the Spark. And I wasn't getting good range. I was outside of Bally's casino, and that whole strip there, everybody has Wi-Fi. Everybody walking around has cell phone data and whatnot. So I'm off of it. So here's the strip right there. I'm off of it on the beach. Here's the ocean. I'm here, the strip's here, and I was getting horrible range. And I know for a fact if I would have went down further to the end of the beach where there's only one casino, which is Showboat, where the Showboat is, where I've flown before with the Bugs 3, there's not that much interference. Although I did crash a Bugs 2 around there when a helicopter was taking off. So it was probably a combination of the helicopter, whatever he was putting out, and also being right next to the casino. You really have to judge in your brain, because your controller's outputting 2.4 gigahertz. Most of the time, your controller is putting 2.4 gigahertz out. I don't know many other controllers that are putting out a different gigahertz, but that's what's going out. Or maybe that's what's coming in. Transmitter, receiving. I don't know. One or the other. I believe that's what's coming in. Transmitter. I don't know. Whatever. You get what I'm saying here. I wanted to show you guys something. Can you get something for me?
What?
The drone that I was working on all last night and that I finally got figured out. I don't know where it is. It's out on the porch. Having a wife grab something so I could show you guys something. It's pretty epic. All night trying to figure out the motor
wiring and whatnot on this. So I'll explain what I did before she gets it. She's going to get it. So I took a Airhawk. I think it's Airhawk maybe. J-Drone Airhawk. Yes, it's Airhawk. I took the Airhawk M13 Predator, and I put a 010 flight controller in there. I put the board from a 010 in there, and I wired everything up. Why did you do this, J-Drone? I cannibalized this. There was nothing wrong with this drone. The reason I did this is so I could have this drone on the jumper and also get better range. So, what am I telling you guys? If you got a toy gray drone, you're not happy with the range, you're not happy with the controller, you want to get it on the jumper, you can't find a protocol, 010 is a common protocol. That's what I did, guys. That's the board to a 010, Eachine 010 or whatever it is. And I just put it in there and I wired up the motors. All these extra wires hanging over here are for the lights underneath here, which I'm not hooking up. When I hook up, there's a red and blue light from the board that lights up from the 010. So I'm just going to hide these in the arms. And then the other wires that I have here, I don't know if you can see them, this blue wire right next to me, all that's connected to the board. So I'm either going to solder them down, or I'm just going to put a little electrical tape and call it a day and make sure they're twisted up tight. And we're going to get this in the air, dude. I've already took it up in the air. Yesterday it took me forever. I was trying to connect colors with colors and it wasn't working properly, and I was getting it jumping back, and I was getting jumping forward. I flipped propellers around thinking it was different, but it wasn't different. It was literally your wires coming off the left board, you just connect to the left, coming right, and the colors don't match, but it did fly. I've already done a hover test with it. I'm stoked about this, dude. I stayed up till 3 o'clock at night working on this, went to bed, gave up, woke up this morning, retwisted wires, didn't work, and then I decided, well, screw it, I'm just gonna wire it the way the board is to the motors, and it worked, dude. It worked. I'm stoked about this. So I do have a shell for this. I have this stock shell, which I might do a little bit of painting on. I don't know. Here, I'll go get the stock shell because I know I'm going to be able to stay on. Or it's right here. Stock shell is right here. And here's the board that I took off of it. That's a good board that I took off of it. And again, I just took off the wires. The wires, the motor wires were all on top and bottom. I took that off. I'm going to be utilizing this. I'm going to be taking this off of to attach to the 010's connection, because underneath there is the 010's connection, and I want a bigger battery on there. I want a lossy connection, which that is a lossy connection. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm from the Bay. White boy do. What? White boy do? Do? White boy do? Oh, got you, dude. I'm from the Bay. White boy do. Got you. I got, dude. Hooked on Ebonics worked for me 100%. It took me a minute. My reading is not that great. If you would have said that to me, I wouldn't have questioned a word you said, but it took me a minute. I grew up like around Harrisburg area, Hershey area, with a bunch of people from New York, New Jersey, and whatnot. I'm from a country area. I grew up line dancing. We got trees on deck. I did. My grandmother used to take me line dancing when I was like maybe like kindergarten, first grade, and whatnot. That's how I grew up. And then I got tossed in a private school with a very urban feel, with a lot of people from New York, a lot of people from New Jersey, inner city Harrisburg, and whatnot. And that kind of evolved me into that the urban style and the urban talk and the urban dialect that I have. Let's see. No, we are not doing a J-Drone line dancing. We are not doing that. My brother, he went line dancing with my grandmother as of recently. Not too recent, but recently, and I won't do it. Absolutely not, man. That's not my bag anymore. So here's the top. Here's the top to this drone. It came off, dude. This came off super easy. I don't know if I like the top. You guys like the top? I don't know. It's a little bit weird. You think it would have a dome top? But I mean, this came off in 3 screws. This came off in 3 screws, and it's super easy. I didn't have to disassemble the entire body. So they were thinking when they did that. Airhawk, dude, they came on the scene quick. They outloaded a bunch of stuff. I don't even know if you can buy Airhawk drones anymore. Let's see. And again, that's the board that came off of it. Look at the board. Look at the board. there's a difference in board here, itty bitty. But again, I did this because this should have more control than this did. This should have more range than this did, because this is going to be on the jumper as opposed to this not being able to be on the jumper. Although I don't know that I've tried. So maybe I did a hack without having to try. I have more Airhawk drones, and maybe I'll try to get on the jumper. What we were doing, we were going to see if Airhawk's available. Then we're going to wrap this up. We're going to wrap this up. That way J Drone could get you videos out. I could do what I'm doing. I could clean up the kitchen, make it drone free. I'm getting a new refrigerator. Get a new refrigerator, and wife says it has to be clean. Got to get everything in the drone room. I started doing that, and then, you know, J Drone here. What, squirrel? Where? Start playing with stuff. Let's just go on Google. We'll check Google out. Google.com. We are going to type Airhawk drone. Airhawk drone, you can still buy them. $42 for that drone that I just showed you, M13. M13 with super HD camera. I have the camera, it's still sitting over there. $58 on Amazon. We'll further check Amazon. We will click Amazon Prime. We are going to go over here, Amazon Prime. Let's get out of there. Airhawk drone. Bam. So we have we don't have a good selection. They're limited. The M13, the blue one's on there for $58. They have the Airhawk A10C for $99. That's ridiculous, dude. That is ridiculous. I have that drone. It's not a $99 drone, let me tell you. Airhawk M13 Predator, again, we have that. That's it. And I mean, they're asking $50 mark for these drones. $141 for that A10. Dude, don't do it. If you could get one of these secondhand for $20 and you want to throw one of those 010s in, I would suggest doing that. But all right, guys, I think that's it. Do you guys have any other questions, comments, concerns? Did anybody here check in late, wondering what the Grand Theft Auto thing was about? I'll reiterate on that really quick, and I'll get your opinion on it, because that's what this was about. It was to gather your opinion. Did anybody here check in late? You want to know the 411 on that on GTA? Why we got a GTA icon as the thumbnail? Why it says GTA Grand Theft Auto up top? Let me know. Otherwise, we are gonna wrap this up. I don't know if I'm going to mess around with this anymore, if I'm going to go clean the kitchen a little bit to make the wife happy. I don't know. Check your Facebook. I have a question sent you. I can do that now. Hey, Jay, the Parrot Mambo FPV, is it 5.8? I don't know. Parrot Mambo. Let's see what the Parrot Mambo is. Parrot Mambo. I think it's a little one. P-A-R-O-T Mambo. I'll check Facebook in a minute. Parrot Mambo. I'm gonna say no. We'll click on Parrot and we'll verify that. But just looking at it, it's gonna be connected with a Bluetooth controller. They're showing VR goggles. I'm gonna say no. It's probably going to be Wi-Fi. Feel the drone. Perfect. Let's see. Fly even further and longer. 100-meter distance, it's saying. Battery power to last 10 minutes. Parrot Mambo. Google Play. No, it's going to be a Google Play app like I had thought, so it's going to be Wi-Fi. All right, I'm going to jump over to Facebook. I don't know where you left me a message. Where'd you leave me a message? Did you inbox me? Did you PM me? Personal message? Let's see. I'm not seeing it, dude. I'm not seeing it. Maybe you messaged wrong, J Drone. Let's see. Who is it? Oh, okay. No, I see you. I see the message. I got you. I'll have to I'll check out your channel. And once this is over, it makes it really easy. Once this is over and it's been wrapped up, type in I was on your live feed. Check out my channel when you have a chance. And then I could just click your icon on YouTube instead of copy paste trying to find your channel. I'm more than happy to check stuff out. If you have stuff that I find entertaining on there, I will click subscribe. If you have stuff that I don't find entertaining on there, just gonna tell it how it is, because I tell it how it is. I'm quality control with drones, and I don't sugarcoat nothing. I'm not gonna subscribe. I'm not trying to be a D here, but that's the way it is. But if you have drone stuff on there, there's a very good possibility I'm gonna find it entertaining, or I'm gonna find what you're doing interesting, and I'm gonna click subscribe. I'm more than happy to do that. But yeah, guys, I think that's about it. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for some GTA memes, because I think we got a general consensus thumbs up. Throw the thumbs up. Everybody throw the thumbs up if you think GTA memes is a good feel for this channel, despite the fact it's not going to be drone related. That it'll be mildly entertaining. What?
It's drone related if you're doing.
Well, no, like the video that I just showed you where I trampled the car and I shot the guy. That's not really drone related, but but I think it's entertaining. Dude, I'm involved in a Grand Theft Auto group of like 20 some odd thousand. I have guys over there saying, or no, it's more than 20 some odd thousand. That's here. Let's check it out. GTA. I think it's 100 some odd thousand. It's 12,200 and some odd members. And every time that I post stuff on here, I'm getting thumbs up. I'm getting people saying you should be on YouTube. You'd be better than this guy and whatnot. And I'm trying to find the post. I guess a lot of people posted. Let's type in.
Common sense is maybe tell people the GTA videos, maybe not watch with the kids.
Yeah. So there. Yes. I know kids are desensitized, and I mean even my 12-year-old is playing games that I don't really approve of, but that's culture nowadays. I mean he's almost 13. So the GTA games, I've built a very family friendly channel here. They're not going to have cursing in it. I'm not going to curse when I narrate it. I try not to curse during my videos. I try to keep it very family orientated. If you do not have a child that has not been desensitized, that you would not allow them to play Grand Theft Auto, that you don't allow them to watch movies where people get shot or car accidents happen, where you kind of have them sheltered, which there's nothing wrong with that by any means. I wish I would have kept my child dude, I wish I would have kept him under a bridge. Watching Disney movies until he's 18 years old. That didn't happen though. If you guys generally watch my channel as a family, which I know some people do, they watch my drone videos as a family, they watch travel stuff as a family. That's what you do. You sit down in front of the TV and watch Jadron as a family. I think that's awesome. The Grand Theft Auto videos that I'm going to output might not be as family oriented. The Acro videos, dude, they're going to be family oriented from Grand Theft Auto. There's, again, going to be no cursing. The video, the music that I outlay over them generally does not have any type of vocals in it. It's generally beats, like urban type beats, just to go with the video. But the driving around aimlessly in my goggles doing stuff, and none of it's going to be planned. Like the video that I just showed you, it wasn't planned. I was just driving around. I decided to turn around. I really thought somebody was following me, and the person that I thought was following me really wasn't following me because they were way back. And then I kind of just chilled and waited, and hey, bam, and then look at this little car that I don't like. I got a Hummer. Let's monster truck over it. And then here comes the police, and then I flip my Hummer. I can't get away. I get in the car that I was trying to demolish. Bam, done. Instant karma. I thought it was excellent. I got another video. That I want to edit. It's gonna what?
Getting off topic.
Getting off topic of what?
Not to let the kids watch.
Oh,
GTAs.
kids. GTA videos on Jadron's channel. Preview it first. That's what I'm going to say. Preview it first before you allow your children to watch it. I don't want any parents mad, dude. I'm a parent. My wife and I, we have a 17-year-old about ready to graduate out of high school, dude. We have a 12-year-old about ready to get into teenage. I dig it. I absolutely dig it, and I know there's probably a bunch of parents watching here. Censor my channel as far as the Grand Theft Auto stuff goes. You watch it first. You see if it's acceptable, because some of the stuff is going to be acceptable that's not drone related. Some of the stuff is just going to be me cruising, like flying, like I was doing it yesterday, and I'm in goggles, dude. This is epic. Like I'm all up in the game in my goggles, just hauling butt down the road, and then I decide, all right, this is getting a little bit boring. Let's find a jump. Let's find a hillside that I can go up and do a bunch of barrel rolls with my car and whatnot. Some of the stuff like that is definitely going to be family oriented. Other stuff like I showed here, that's up to you. I know kids nowadays are so desensitized, it's ridiculous. Myself, I was pretty well sheltered. I was pretty well sheltered where up until I was maybe like 16 years old, I really didn't get into the gory films and didn't get into the mature videos as far as playing video games. Everything was by user rating on the back of the thing. You can't play that. And I was with my son for the longest time, and then his uncles, and
Yeah, you can't control it.
like you can't control everything, and I dig it. And as long as I mean to send to. I don't know. Generally, I don't like talking about politics, religion, and whatnot. And this is really personal preference. You can't. I mean, you can shelter a child a lot, but if you shelter them too much, I think once they get out of your umbrella of shelter, it might be culture shock. It might be a lot of bad stuff might happen because now they are out of this umbrella, and bamzo. So if you shelter your child with a little bit of a bubble, and they get out of this, they might understand this is right, this is wrong, I shouldn't do this, and I don't know. That's just general parenting. I know this isn't a parenting channel by any means, but I know a lot of you guys do have kids. That's just my thoughts on it. So, if you've been watching J-Drone with your kids, if it says GTA, they're all going to say GTA. They're all going to say GTA Grand Theft Auto. If I decide to put something on there, GTA, censor it first. You watch it first. You see if it's acceptable. But all right, guys, questions, comments, concerns. We are going to wrap this up. We have almost gone on for an hour strong, so we will go on for an hour strong. We will go for 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes more. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything, if you are here and you haven't clicked the thumbs up button, do me a favor, smash that thumbs up button. It's free. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, do me a favor, smash that subscribe channel. We are doing lots of things. We talk really fast when we like to, and we try to breathe while we're doing it, but that usually does not work very well. So we like to fly, we like to urbex, we like to play video games just a little bit with FPV in your face. And I try to show people how I do stuff. I didn't, and dude, I was in the Grand Theft Auto page, and they're like, I showed a picture of me with these on, and they said, I didn't know GTA had virtual reality compatibility. Then some other dude said, that's a fake picture, he's not doing it. It's like, dude, what do you mean this is fake? I'm playing Grand Theft Auto in these goggles. The video I just recorded was recording on my DVR in these goggles. This is plugged into my computer. It's not fake, homie. I mean, granted, I don't have head panning. It's just really up close in your face, flying acro, playing or whatever. And I do. I mean, like, I'm over here. I'm getting notifications. My last one, my last picture of the goggles, dude. I got almost 100 likes, 100 loves. A couple people laughed at it, and my last video that I posted in there is getting liked out the wazoo. I got 33 likes in there. A couple people laughing, and a couple people saying you should be on YouTube. It's like, dude, I am on YouTube. Little did you know. But it's generally not for the gaming aspect. But I think it could be entertaining. And a lot of you guys said it could be, think you could be entertaining. It could be filler. It could be a little piece of the pie, a little piece of the sandwich. So we got our meat. Here's our bread. Our bread's YouTube. Here's our top piece of the bread. That's y'all guys. And the filler. Got to have meat in the sandwich. So the main meat of the J-Drone sandwich is drones, right? That's the main meat. What? Nope, we're doing meat because we got layers. We can't just do peanut butter and jelly. That's only 2 layers. So the main meat, my wife's saying, it could be peanut butter and jelly. Dude, I love peanut butter and jelly. I love peanut butter and Fluffernut Roadkill. If you're here, we still need to coordinate addresses so I could send you a Fluffernutter sandwich down to Florida. But anyway, so we got YouTube is the bottom part of the sandwich. You guys are the top part of the sandwich. In between is the filler. In between is the filler. I'm the filler. But to break that down even further, we have the meat, which is drones. Then we have the cheese, which would be urbex. Then we have the lettuce, which would be travel. And no, I don't quite care for lettuce. I'll eat it though, and you guys could eat it too. And if you don't like lettuce, have some J-Drone lettuce. But anyway, so we have the lettuce, and then we got our condiments. I don't like ketchup. We're not putting ketchup on the sandwich. We're going to put some horseradish mustard. The horseradish mustard. The topping to the sandwich, to spice it up a little bit, good old drone meat. Right. Going to meet your friends, you're at a drone meet, right? No, we are having a J-Drone sandwich. Nom, nom, nom. We're going to have some drone meat with a little bit of Urbex on the side and a little bit of travel on top. And just to spice it up a little bit with that horseradish mustard, we are going to implement a little Grand Theft Auto being recorded on goggles. And maybe if I really get into it, I'll get a screen recorder for this. But for time being, I'm just going to click record. I'm going to play. I'm going to click and record. I'm going to go over my footage and stuff that I find entertaining. I'm going to throw into a video editor. I'm going to pipe in some music over top of it, and I'm going to do a narration over top of it. So that's your topping. That's the topping on the cake. We're not eating cake, J-Drone. What are you talking about? That's the topping on the sandwich. We're eating J-Drone sandwich right there. YouTube, you guys, sandwich right here. Yeah, so that's where we're at, guys. That's where I think we're gonna take this channel. We're gonna put a little spicy brown horseradish mustard on this channel. Nom nom nom. That's what I think too. Nom nom nom. No, that's cannibalism if I'm eating myself, right? Now I'm gonna have a J-Drone sandwich too. I watch my own videos. My wife will tell you. She calls me a narcissist. I watch my videos probably more than you guys watch my videos. And that's probably not true. But I do. I watch my videos a lot. Sometimes I have to refer back to my videos to do stuff with drones. And these GTA videos, dude, the two videos that I just showed you, I've probably watched more than any of yous are ever going to watch it. I mean, even on my page, like even on my wall, I've been posting these on my wall because I find them entertaining. And I don't know what's up with that. People on Facebook, dude, they'll watch something and they won't click like, love, laugh, or thumbs down. You watched it. Come on, dude. Hook me up with a little emoticon. I think that's what they're called. Like the Acroflight, man. I have 276 views on my wall, and I only have 20 emoticons. I got a whoa. I got a face whoa. Let's see how many face whoas. I got 2 face wows. Loves, I got 1 love, and then the rest of them are likes, man. That's just showing people that they show interest. What happened to the other 200 and some odd people? 250 some odd people. You didn't like it? Whoa! You didn't get a whoa face? You didn't love it? You didn't love it? You didn't laugh? Well, I don't see why anybody would laugh. Nobody's clicked the laugh emoticon on it. You didn't? No thumbs up? So I mean, I don't know what's up with that. What's up with Facebook? Or what's up with people on Facebook? But guys, thumbs up. We are past the 1 hour mark. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you haven't done this, if you're not doing this in front of your computer while you're scrolling and whatnot, everybody that's left, I know a lot of people depleted out. Everybody's like, oh, this J-Drone guy's crazy. He's bouncing around all over the place. I can't keep up with him. If you haven't, like, here, at home, for the guys that are left, everybody, let's do this. J-Drone channel. Everybody sing with me. J-Drone channel. The video's almost over. We had fun. Do this. Everybody be pumping their fists with the thumbs up. You guys must think I'm really nuts. But everybody do this. J-Drone channel. J-Drone channel. We had fun. The video's almost over. The video's almost over. And I had fun on the J-Drone channel. I hope you had fun too. Gonna see you next time on the J-Drone channel. Thumbs up for you. Yes, I am nuts, dude. I am absolutely bonkers. Jay Travolta. But yeah, dude, so I mean, that's what it is. Hopefully you guys had fun here. Hopefully maybe somebody learned a little bit of something about 2.4 gigahertz and flying in different areas. Hopefully you got a couple new areas that you can fly in if you are in a highly congested area. If you watch my channel with kids, do me a favor, censor the GTA videos. I don't want to offend anybody. I will never have the Grand Theft Auto audio. I'm always going to pipe in sound over it, and I'm always going to record my voice over it so you don't get random people walking by saying derogative things like they do in the game. And also, if you want to pep up a drone and put it on the jumper, go ahead and put a 010 board, or if you have other boards laying around that will connect to the jumper, you can install them into a drone that's lacking, and this is going to turn into a sleeper. This was just a chill drone. It's going to turn into a sleeper. What's that? Oh. Anything else, wife? Am I missing anything?
I don't think so.
Don't think we're missing anything. Guys, I'm J-Drone.
This is YouTube. This is your channel. It's the whole premise of this video to inquire what you use, and I got a general consensus of a thumbs up to put these GTA videos on here, so stay tuned. We're going to have more videos. We're going to have unboxing videos. Again, I have drones that I need to unbox. Flying, I don't know that I'm going to get out and fly, dude. Trees are like this. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns down below after this is published, if you know who I am on Facebook, you can definitely personal message me. If I don't get to you right away, don't be offended. The best way to actually get a hold of me is through Drone Days. If you're on Drone Days, just tag me, and that's the best way. Sometimes I don't check the message requests all the time. If you click add as friend on there and I don't friend you right away, do not be offended. Let's be friends. Let's chat a little bit, because dude, you have no clue how many friend requests I get a day, and I don't know who half of the people are. So if you're on Drone Days, if you're on Facebook, you want to be my friend, let's be friends. Let's talk a little bit. Let me get familiarized with your name, and then be like, dude, I sent your friend request. Be like, okay, you're cool. Approve. I'm not a friend request snob by any means, but again, I get so many friend requests and I don't know who half of the people are, so I don't just click add. I like to kind of censor who's going to be my friends, because a lot of my stuff is public, but some of the stuff I like to just friends only. I like to know if you're cool and whatnot. But all right, guys, I'm J-Drone. If you haven't subscribed, do me a favor, smash that subscribe button. If you just checked in, as I see a bunch of people just did check in, I'm not going to reiterate everything like I've done 100 times over now. Go watch the video. We are ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Later.